So we had the kinds that there's a mob there, more to be said about it. Bir tikun zecha v'nuk v'techimas metachidus atzilusim v'chanesira v'zivuga v'panim. Levar ha'maimer hazeh tzarek shedevar inyan hanekeva b'kol prateho or b'prat b'inyan hanesira. Hine metachidus atzilus choyezah b'bechinas vok levad v'hanekeva choyse bechinas asiris. This is like a 10th point. So how do you get from 6 to 9 to 10, 6 to 10? How exactly you got to that? So it grew. But so the kuda katana, it's just a little dot, kolomba ma'asara below hoyaba parts of shalom. She was like a 10th, but not a parts of. This is what we're talking about. And Meir le'ishon bas ayin, we say this at Hamapel at nighttime. To the Ishan, who's the, she's the target, Bas Ayin, she's the pupil. The Ishan is a place of sleeping. Kamavur be'or be'birchas hamapel, have le'shena, v'ayin sham hetiv, so look over there well. So he says, ki sham, that is over there. Sham is bayer kol zecha hadrosh, v'zos nekuda, Choseba koach la'amod imo ponim beponim kenizgar. She actually has a tremendous amount of potential. So he said that the Hiyoski on the keva choisach b'techidah m'kabelas arasa l'yedezer ampin v'hein choisa gerua mimena. So therefore she was less than him. That's what trying to say that about the concept of das, of the nook, it's kala. V'lo v'chosi yichol the histanke b'bechidah b'partu shalom v'oz chutz rak ha'ma'atza le'elya l'hapel tardema ala adam do zer anpin unto this. So he brought sleep on it zer anpin. It's a story we know. V'oz za levado, then za by himself b'bechidas nishmasa amistalachas v'benda be'esa tardem b'chashina. He has this, his nefesh leaves him. Here he says his nishmasa. Olach l'mala v'sod man el imaylo kederika adam amapkid nishmasa biyad malchus, like a person who puts his neshama in the hand of malchus. We said biyad ka'avkid luchi. That's sorach man shaban. The reason why, because this is all mayim modnukvim. Kabavur le'erab b'pas biyad ka'avkid luchi, and the ember b'layda kasha'ad rabiyashin al mitasa. So then he says v'afal pisha kol Allah's mayim nukvim. When you do that, that the both of them have to go up. They go up. So he says, Zeba Abba, Zeba Ima. One goes up to Abba, one goes up to Ima, that is Zeran Pin to Abba, Beim calls Zecha Ata, Shakal Sorag Ziva, the Zecha the Abba, Beima, Enu, Ella the Sorag Binya, the Malchus, Shehi Nukva Levada, which is the Keva only. So there's a little more to that. Is that the shefa for Malchus has to come as a result of the mayim nukvin that comes from Zer Anpin, which is the leaving of his molchin and going up into the next world, coming back down into the nuk. It causes that yikud to take place. And from the light that's produced as a result of that zivug, hahu, both in the mesaktim as in the keva, that's going to build in the keva. That so she grows and added on to another nine nekudos. So she's nekudos. Vanasa parts of Shalom, the essence spheros, and now we're calling them spheros, and we say that we're adding on to her all the spheros. She has all 10 now. V'omedes imo ach ba'ach, she's standing now back to back with him. Minachas shebach with the mata. V'chavibinya dezer na'asi yedecha follows dormita al zir anpin. That's the story we've been learning. So he said, "V'hine sivas his davkusa rum'ada bebechidas ach ba'ach." The reason for this, mashadacha b'choyu kain bedechidas bedechidas b'chiyosef besod nekuda kenizka the el. What do we know about that? There may be some difference when they were only nekuda. She could have been facing him at that time. Because at that time, she was still face to face with him. Besof Yisod Shabo, at the end of her Yisod. V'chatam, who the reason for this, I'm not sure what he means by Besof Yisod Shabo. In other words, I said it wrong. At the end of his Yisod. Hatam hu ki hine called Bechidas Acharayim Heim Denim. Veheim Shemus Elokim Kanoidim. V'chaklipas ne'achaziv ba'osam Acharayim. That's where they go. Sheheim Shem Elokim Kanoidim. Besod Melech Elokim Al Goim. Kenisker B'savat Mishpatim. So now he says, V'hine, im koded Yitzir Sa'adav Rishon, if we're talking about a time before the formation of Adam Rishon, Choyu Zun B'Bechidah B'Panav B'Panav V'Vohi Acharecha Magolim. V'Hoy HaKlipa Ne'achazim V'Chem Ma'od, and they were really hurting. V'Lechein Kedei Shelo Yisachzor HaKlipas B'Acharechem, so that the Klipas shouldn't get such a great grip on them. Chutzkul his davek ach ba'ach, so then they have to be stuck together in the backs. Divuk mamish gamor, completely, totally sealed. Min hachazah dezer anpen olamata. V'oz ayidei kain, ein aklipas yikolun dekane ben time kadei le'isachez sham ba'acharayim shalachem, v'harei kol achra nekeva b'kusim. So he says that she's covered up. Aval achra chazachar min hachazah olamala. Choya Megulim, there was nothing covering him there. Amnam hahu kutsa this army dizaz. So now let's think back. Zer Anpin has hairs, and the hairs fall down the back of Zer Anpin's neck. So he says, "V'nimshach ma'achrei reish dizaz." That's where it is now. Ad makom rosh hanekei v'chashecha b'chazah dizaz. V'hoyagam acharav al yonah dizash, in the back, miskasa tocha hu kogutza dizare is covered over his back neck, and that area from the chazal lamala is covered over by the kutza dizare al nimshach v'chof and makasa lechem, which is surrounding them, covering them over. Achakach nivra adam arishon. So we're coming to the end of our time here. One more minute. After that, we have the creation of Adam Arishon v'asa mitzvah, and he did a mitzvah, his palat tefillah, v'yideh ma'isa v'choya chorus of klipos, he cut out the klipos, so the Adam ma'oivach chadama, and makala kutzim in the kerem, kamosha ambar hakasav. This is the idea of that prayer, those prayers, were able to get rid of a lot of bad guys. V'adam ein la'avod es ha'chadama. This is what the rabbis say. Shene'ember Razal al pasuk v'kol siach hasada terem yihya ba'aretz, every growing plant. Ki kol at smachin v'chasal v'chem amdach b'pesach akarka b'yom hashlishi, that were there waiting to open up. Shene'ember bo v'totze ha'aretz desha. So it was there waiting to go until man was created. So I think probably we got to stop here. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's it. It's got a lot to it here to keep learning, and we'll keep trying on it, God willing, tomorrow. This is Baruch Fleischman. You're listening to the Tikkun Elevator Call Out.